You guys, it's like mad early. Supposed to not get here for like 2 weeks. It's here. My tree is here and it's huge. Yes. Daddy's bringing it in her. I am way too excited, and it's September.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we're gonna set it up. This is gonna be a really short video. I just wanted to show you guys this tree that we just got. It's a 9-foot Dunhill Fir from the National Tree Company. I will leave the link to the tree in the description box. Right now, it is still on sale, you guys. Normally this tree runs anywhere from $700 to $1,000. It is under $300. So, if you can catch it while you can. It's a really good quality tree, one of those that'll last you 15, 20 years. So I'm gonna put it up. We're gonna see if it's tall, make sure it's the right height, so I know if I gotta send it back or anything like that before we let it sit here for the next few months until Christmas. So I'm gonna set it up, make sure it's tall enough. My husband's gonna help me. He's gonna drag it into the room because I don't know if I can lift that box. So he's gonna pull it in here. We're gonna open it up really quickly, stand it up, make sure it's the right height, and then we're gonna back it back down for 2 months. Wait. A month and some change. Who's that man? Ooh. Why don't you just get the knife, baby? I bought a whole knife for things like this. And you still using Kai? No, buddy. Watch out, buddy, okay? Let's try to we can do something first. Yay! All right, you guys, we got it stacked up. We have all the pieces. As I told you guys before, my husband is 6'9". So this tree is pretty true to height, as well as the fact that I have 10-foot ceilings and it's almost touching the roof. So this bad boy is wide. Like it's almost up against the wall and it's like taking over the whole walkway still. Oh my goodness. So all the pieces are here, you guys. I am excited for whenever it is time for us to actually put this thing up for the holidays. I did get the non-lit version of this tree, as I've had a pre-lit tree in the past, and let's just say the lights died after about 2 years on like the top and the middle section. So I've been getting unlit trees. I'd rather go out and buy lights instead of trying to search and find which bulb on the whole tree is out. But we have a 9-foot Christmas tree. My son is kind of afraid of it. He's not used to trees. Last year when we had our tree, he took off running too when it started to fall down. So my husband is just letting him get used to the tree branches themselves. But this bad boy is massive. Oh. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going to put it at. Because where it is, it's a little too wide. We're going to have to put some thought into this, baby. The tree needs its own wing of the house. Okay. All right. got the tree I wanted, guys. I'll give you guys a little more detail here in a minute. We're gonna pop this bad boy down and put it back into the box and seal it for a month and a half from now. I just wanted to make sure that everything fit, everything was together, that every piece was in there, and it is. So my honey and I are gonna take it down. Well, mostly my honey because he's already gone. Gonna pop these 4 sections back down and put it back into the box, and I will talk to you guys a little bit more about the tree itself and let you know all the information in case you want to purchase this thing for yourself while they still have it for a really good, really cheap price before this bad boy shoots back up into higher numbers. It's almost back into the box, you guys. I'm going to tape it back down just for the holidays, which is going to be, we normally put our trip at the beginning of November anyway, so like a month and some change away from actually pulling this thing back out. But this thing is massive. I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it is, but I guess normally when the price is regular, it makes sense that it's a really good quality tree. He's still kind of scared of it. He's not used to it. I guess he'll get it better when he sees it with lights on it, you know. Like last year, he got used to it after we put the lights and things on it. But right now, he's like, what is this and why is it in my home? Mom. So, yeah, we normally put it up in about the first week of November. You probably have to put it the other way, baby. You have to flip it and put the bulkier end down there. Yeah. So I'm going to tape this bad boy back together. I'm going to seal this box up till November. I'll miss you until then, I promise. So now that the tree is all tucked away and put up for the next month and a half or so, sadly, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about all the details and the specs of this tree. So as I mentioned before, this tree did come from Amazon. It is from the National Tree Company. I'm assuming this is one of their better products because Amazon did fulfill this order and it came really quick. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. This tree is a 9-foot Dunhill Fir. I've been looking at it for a while, but there was no way I could afford it at the regular price. So, well, we could, but I just didn't want to spend that much money on an artificial tree. But then again, I guess for what you're getting, it's actually a really good price because it's 9 feet tall and about 5.5 feet wide. So it's a really good sized tree. I ordered this tree on September the 22nd, you guys. It is September the 26th and it is here already. It wasn't actually supposed to get here till October the 4th. And then they moved it forward to, I think, the 30th. But we left to go get some food and came back and it was on the doorstep. And I was like, wait a minute. So when I ordered this tree, it was $307.43. I was kicking myself because I had just saw it the week before for about 15-20 bucks cheaper and I did not order it. I was waiting for another website that was having a crazy sale and they normally sell the same tree for cheaper but with lights on it. And I was contemplating getting one with the lights on it and I should just went ahead and placed the order when I saw it on Amazon for $290 instead of what I paid for it. After taxes and fees, it was $332.79. But you can get the free shipping and it got here in 4 days, guys. So, I mean, compared to, you know, I mean, even if you had the Prime and it got here in 2 days, this is still really fast for getting a tree that size shipped and delivered. And it was coming from, I think, like New Jersey or something like that. So it got here really quick because the shipping costs $40 if you decide to pay for the extra shipping charge. Now, as I said, I've been looking at this tree for a really long time now and I couldn't push myself to buy it. As I mentioned, this tree could run anywhere from, you know, $600-700 to $1,000 depending on what you get on it, if you get extra lights, all this other good stuff. But they actually have the same tree in a smaller size. They actually have a variety of trees that are also really big, really full, really wide, for different prices. But that tree in particular that I have in my living room, right, that I just put back into the closet in the box, whatever, that tree, they actually have it in, I believe, 7.5 feet, 7 feet, and 6.5 feet. I would actually get smaller. They actually go down. I want to say it was 4.5, 5 feet. But the 7.5, between the 6 feet and the 7.5 feet, they're cheaper. They're between, like, I want to say $150 and $250. But they're really good quality trees. They also come pre-lit, things like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, you guys, I would say do it right now. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I say that. So the reason why I say go ahead and get it right now is because the price is so low. The price will go up, you guys, because not even a week or so ago, this tree was over 500 bucks. So I would say get it now, because right now the prices are cheap because it's not the season for them. And you know, later on down the line, they'll say they're like sales at so many different places, but when you go, it's really not that big of a discount compared to what it is full price. And yes, you can go to like Hobby Lobby and it's 50% off, but even at Hobby Lobby, that tree is gonna cost you more than $330. I've seen some people get the tree and they're like 9 feet, but they're closer to $400 or $500. So right now is a really good time to get your trees, to get your ornaments, to get all that stuff. So I typically buy it either really soon, like early before the holiday hits, or after the holiday hits, where they have the really big sales, because they still sometimes have a lot of inventory that they're trying to get rid of. And $300 for a 9-foot tree that could last you 10-20 years is really not bad at all, you guys. Because I've had other trees, and when I say I had pre-lit trees, I've had non-pre-lit, I've had all types of, one I haven't had is a flock tree, because I don't want to clip all the flocking, being honest. But I've had a variety of trees in my time, and I had so many issues with them, and I really wanted something that was going to last us for a longer period of time, especially as we grow and as we our family gets bigger, and I'm sure as our home gets bigger, just to have something that grows with us. And I've been looking at trees for a long time, y'all. I'm not even gonna stand like the minute I saw our ceilings were high enough for it, I was like, I have to find a way to save for this tree. So far, you guys, I'm really happy with the purchase that I made. It came really fast. It was a lot cheaper than what it normally is. So if you can get in and get this tree, if you really want a tree like this, you can get this one. You can get a smaller one. Like I said, they have a lot of trees on there. But I will leave the link in the description box for this tree in particular. So if you guys are interested in buying this tree, you can get it for yourself. Alrighty, everyone, so we've come to the end of this video. I'm gonna go on out here and hang out with my family, watch a little football, and enjoy the rest of the day. I just want to come on here and say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, please subscribe before you go. I'll be posting a lot more content similar to this coming up pretty soon. So if you like this type of thing, stick around for more. And to my subscribers, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for the kind words, your kind comments. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.